Hi guys, it's our final day. Today we're going to finish off the rest of the park. We got quite a bit of it in last time, but today I think we got Smiler, we got Oblivion, we got Rita, we got 13 and a lot of the small flat rides.
Yeah.
So let's get in there and get on with it.
Yeah, let's go.
Right guys, your disassembled entrance for the Runaway Mine Train, which is just there, is between the games and the shop. Notice just there, the Runaway Mine Train disabled entrance. Hi, this is the Runaway Mine Train. It's a 1994 Mack powered coaster. We'll give it a go, see what you think. Do you like this coaster, Shell?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's a powered coaster, so there's no major drops or anything. You come straight up it.
The track.
And it's a double loop. So
it's alright.
Yeah, we'll give it a ride, see what it's riding like today. Right. Give it a go, guys. Probably not get wet on this one.
No.
Waterfall seems to not be working again.
It's a bit tame.
Yeah, and it needs all their bits doing and everything. So let's go and ride it.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Well, that was the river rapids. What did you think, Richard?
Oh, it's boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, the elements are not working great.
Didn't get wet.
No. Didn't even get a
Not
splash.
even a splash.
No, look. Not even wet. So right guys, we're going to move on to our next ride now. Actually no, we need to rate this today actually.
Yeah.
It's getting two.
Yeah.
Half the elements aren't working, guys.
And the disabled access got to be 2.
Well, the
Massive
disabled access is a 2 as well, yeah.
Massive
hills.
hills.
Another thing, guys, you've got to be able to walk about 50 metres down to the ride and walk down about 2 or 3 steps. So if you're non-ambulant and you're in a wheelchair, you're not really going to have a chance to get on this ride, guys. But if you can walk a few steps, give it a go, but I don't recommend it until they fix it, because it's just not worth it at the moment.
No.
So the River Rapids gets a 4 today, guys. Out of 10. Oh, that's pretty poor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. We'll move on to the next ride, guys, and we'll see you there. Right, Shell's going to get her face painted. We might as well have a bit of fun while we're here. I'm going to get it done. It's only going to cost £3 for a little butterfly, so. But there's some great pricing on the face painting, to be honest. So give it a try, guys, if you want to have a bit of fun. All right, let's see what she can do. Have it on your left. Yeah, that side, yeah. Thank you very much.
Right?
Right guys, Michelle's just had a tattoo. What do you think? It's a butterfly. Do you like it?
I love it, yeah.
Yeah, she did a really good job there. It's only £3 as well for a small one.
Really gentle as
Yeah,
well.
you can have a full face paint for £7 though. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Right, I think we should go and ride Jewel now. What do you think?
And we had glitter, and she asked me if we wanted glitter.
Yeah, do you want to go ride Jewel now?
Yeah, we'll go round to it.
Right,
Shoot
see you
some
guys in a
aliens.
minute. Right guys, we're on about the hills in this park. There's a lot of them, so bring a wheelchair that's powered. Otherwise you're going to have to bring a strong man to push it up. We're travelling down quite a steep gradient now. If you go right this way around the park, it's not too bad for the hills. It's not best to come back this way. Get the sky ride back, guys. And we're going to try this now. It's a laser haunted house called Jewel. You'll find the disabled entrance right in the shop. It's up the exit, guys. Just take the ramp up. Michelle thought she'd walk onto this ride today just to get a bit of exercise, but it won't knacker her as we come through the shop. Right. And she got off the scooter, wanted to do a bit of walking, so we'll show you the entrance, guys. It's just this way. Your priority pass is this way as well. So you just come through it, past the screens. And then guys, you come up to a little room up here. You can park your wheelchair in this section here. There's even a plug to charge your scooter in here. And then guys, go through the door. Right, that was Jewel, babe.
Yeah, I didn't get far behind you.
No, I got 37,900, you were at 3,300, weren't you?
Yeah.
But the ride stopped, guys, so we had a chance to get extra points this time.
No, 33,000 I got.
Yeah, 33,000.
37,000.
Yeah. But the ride stopped halfway through and we sat there for a couple of minutes in a really good spot so we could fire away to get them scores up high. That's the highest score I've ever had, so
Highest score I've ever had.
It's actually running really well today though, isn't it?
Usually you're thousands ahead of me.
Yeah, but it's all the elements seem to be working.
Yeah.
So we're going to give this, what do you think we should give this?
A 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
It's a good ride this, guys. If you like your haunted house and you like your laser quest, give this a try.
What about disabled access?
Disabled access, it's got a decent one. I'd say it's a 4.
Yeah, 4.
It's wheelchair access all the way up, no steps.
There's a little bit of a hill.
Yeah, tiny bit of a hill, but that's why it's a 4, guys. Right, we're going to move on to the next sector. We're going to go on to the Gloomy Wood, the sky ride over near Nemesis.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys later. If you want to get your ride access pass at the beginning of the day, you need to bring in either a disability letter from from Work and Pensions, basically explaining your disability, a blue badge, or a doctor's note specifying your disability. Guys, take that into the box office, and they will give you a red band like this. Where's your wrap? And also, they'll give you a ride access pass. Come here. This ride access pass, if you notice, has got times on it. Look, read this piece for me. Right, the ride access pass means that you don't have to wait in queue, guys. What it means is they give you a time when you get to the ride. You ride the ride straight away, and then they give you time to go to the next ride. But the thing is, by the time you've got off that ride and gone to the next ride, it's time to ride the next ride, guys.
Sometimes.
Most of the time, it is. So guys, get yourself into the box office if you're disabled and you've got some information on you, because you don't have to wait in normal queues, guys. They have some really good disability access here. Something I need to get off my chest today, and that's the sky ride's closed, guys. If you come on a really warm day, make sure you've got a mobility scooter that's going to take you all the way around the park, because when it gets hot, guys, they don't run this. The reason is you end up sweating so much, and if it breaks down mid-ride, you're going to dehydrate. So anything over 21 degrees, guys, they close the ride. Yeah, as we come through the Gloomy Wood, we've got to take the long way around, guys, because she's on this. And there were steps, but there's a ramp here. This used to be the station area for the train before they took it out years ago. But if you're in a wheelchair, it's great because it's a steady gradient all the way down towards Battle Galleons.
I think we're there.
Oh, you're alright on your power. Your power's gone up. It's pretty decent, that. And you can get all the way. It's because we're on flat ground at the moment as well, isn't it? Let's have a look at these gargoyles. Right guys, we're going to do battle galleons. Might as well get it in. See how we go. Oh yeah, we're going to get wet. You go forward, Shell. Yeah. Disabled queue is next to the exit queue. If you turn in there, you should be able to get in. Again, U-style turnstiles can be a bane for a disability scooter, but if you do it right, you can get through. Hello there, we'll be back. We are so going to get wet on here. We're looking forward to getting wet. Right, we'll be back out in a minute. Right, you ready to get them? Are you ready? Here we go. Fire! 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 You're not great, let's go. They're going to be round here though in a second, Shell. Oh no, they're not going to be quick enough. We have no one to shoot. Too far. Oh! Present target! Present target! Fire! Fire! Oh, what a shame! That's a shame! Oh! Ah! Ah! Alright, here we go! We got him again! Fire! It's alright, you can keep going! Proper soaked! Proper got you!
Did you get wet?
No, I'm bone dry. I don't know. Here he comes, you're going to try and get us. Go on then. Oh, close, close. Oh, you got her, you got her. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're in target. We're in target. Ah! She got me. Oh no! You ready? Hey! Fire! I can't! You spin! Oh. I can't, I've got to protect this bugger. Got me! Got me! Not fair though, you got 4 against 1! Boo!
Well, I'm wet through.
Soaked to the bone.
Yeah, but Reese's hardly got anything on him.
Nothing. Dry. New for 2019 on the park is the Alton Towers dungeons. Now, me and Michelle have done all of them except for York, and we think this is the best dungeon out of the lot, don't we?
Yeah, but it is brand new.
Yeah, it's brand new, but they've got the right actors on it. They've got the right age groups for each part, haven't they? I mean, the judge looks like he's about 50, which actually fits what a judge would be back then. Not an 18-year-old guy, big guy that's just been dressed up to look like one, or
an 18-year-old.
Or no, yeah, that's the one that threw me off when we did Blackpool last week. There's this very large woman. She looked like she was about 19, 20.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but back then there were no female judges, were they?
Especially not at that age.
No. So guys, this is the best animation I've had on any of the dungeons. So it is an extra charge, guys, but if you're disabled, it's only £2.50 and your carer gets in for free.
No, we had to pay £2.50 each, didn't we?
No, only £2.50, Michelle. It is well worth it, but it's just down the back of the park near the burger kitchen. We're not going to go in today, we've done it already, but they do accept disability wheelchairs. So check it out, guys, it's well worth it, the time.
Right, we just about to go on Rita, just having a little bit of a breather, it's very warm today. But Rita is an Intamin accelerator coaster built in opened in 2005. It was built over the winter of 2004. It didn't have a secret weapon because it was just so quick.
Right, I think we should go ride it. What do you think? Hi guys, this is Rita's disabled entrance. There's two entrances to this one. You have an ambulance. If you can climb stairs, you wait in this queue. If you can't climb stairs, you still got to wait in the disabled queue, but they do have a lift on the side. So Michelle can't climb stairs, so we're going to take the lift. Press the button. It should release it. Any button. There you go. There you go. It's a bit stiff. It's alright, we know to wait a bit. And here's Rita, guys. Just wait on the other side, babe. Yeah, you've still got to wait for the disabled queue to clear a bit before you can go on there. We'll see you guys later. Riding really good today, actually. I actually liked it, but it bashed your head to pieces.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go on your score with this one today.
It's a 3. Yeah.
It's a 3 for the ride, yeah, guys.
Only because me and Daniel came up as well, so I had to catch it and it hit my neck.
Not only that, today it's a really warm day and the disabled queue was quite long on this one today. We were waiting for up to, I'd say 20-25 minutes to get on this ride. So they didn't mark a time in our wrap at all, so.
Yeah.
But it's hot today. It's so hot we've had to come in for a beer.
Yeah.
It's got to the point now where I am absolutely sweating.
I already had a bottle of wine.
So, and disability access for Rita, I've got to give it a 5. It's got a lift. It's got no serious hills to the disabled.
It's got a lift and
it's got
5 steps towards the train from the lift.
There's hardly any space, any movement between them anyway.
Like 5 paces.
Yeah, about 5 paces, guys. This ride has really got a good disabled queue. So if you want to ride it, guys, this is a very disability friendly coaster.
13 is the Intamin family drop coaster. It was built in 2010. It's SW Secret Weapon number 6.
Right, disabled entrance, guys, is on the exit. So make your way through the exit line, and when you get to the station, keep up the ramp. I'll show you in a second. Disabled entrance to the 13 is you wait on this ramp on the exit queue, guys. And they only have one set of ambulance riders at any point, so any disabled people, non-ambulant and ambulance disabled guests on this ride. So only one at a time. You've got to wait until the next guests come off. Riding really well today, actually. You always seem to forget how steep that first drop is.
Yeah.
Yeah, she put her hands on. Well, I got my arms on straight away now and now, but how good it is. Michelle's just grabbing onto the bar, but as soon as we got to the bottom of that drop, she had her arms on the entire way. Yeah, it's quite well. It's going to get a 4 today for the ride, actually, guys, because that was really riding its top today. As for disability access, guys, it's a 3. It does have ramps and there are a few hills, but it's a long way round. This is really for you ambulant queue people that can actually walk a little bit and not here on a disability scooter. It's right round the back of the Rita, so there is a long way round to the back from the actual entrance, guys, so we're giving it a 3 for that. So all in all, 13 gets a 7 out of 10 today. Right, the lovely people at the bar near Rita allowed us to plug the scooter in. Because of the sky ride being down, guys, there's no way to get over the other side of the park unless you use your battery. So if you get a chance, pull into one of these bars and they'll allow you to charge your scooter. This is Demi. She allowed us to charge her scooter up. Hi Demi. Hello. And we need to give a shout out to Rhea on Rita as well. She kept my bag on her back with all these camera equipment and I didn't want to get it next and she put it on her back. So we're going to make our way over to Hex now, guys, but the disabled entrance. You've got your normal entrance over there, guys, but your disabled entrance, you need to come over here. It's round the back. And another thing about the disabled entrance at the moment, if you're in a mobility scooter like Michelle is, you have to transfer into a wheelchair at the moment, guys. They've got some building work going on and there's a post in the way of the path and you can't actually get your mobility scooter around. They do provide the wheelchair at the opening door of the station, so don't expect to have to go and get a wheelchair. There's one ready for you. If not, you'll have to wait for one to come back if there's any other disabled riders on at the moment. So accessibility for Cloud Cuckoo Land. It says it's not accessible, but we need to go through here. This is the back way to Hex.
Is accessible to there?
Yes. There we go. Hex wheelchair entrance. Just down this path. Oh, and guys, it's your fast track entrance. Not a lot of people know that as well. But then again, would you really want a fast track X? It's one of them rides that's never really busy, is it? Even when the park's busy, there's never really a wait on this, is there? Even though it's a Vekoma Madhouse, once you've rode it a couple of times, it's a Vekoma Madhouse. But let's give it a go, guys. I can't do any on-ride footage because there's no POVs at this park at all. But as we come down, the door into the queue line is just here. But as you've noticed, there's a lot of scaffolding. And this is the reason why you can't take your disability scooter down. No.
Which is a Vekoma Madhouse from the year 2000.
Well, I like this. It's not a coaster, what am I on about? It's a flat ride. Well, it's a flat ride inside a building. It's an experience ride, guys. If you've never ridden this ride before, I suggest you do. It will screw your mind. Yeah. Let's just say, I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but please, if you ever come to this park, please ride it. It's got a great backstory, and the story actually is quite truthful because the tree is about a mile outside of the park, and it still has all the chains on it. So yeah, if you can try this one, give it a go, and we'll have a talk about after it because there's not much we can show you about this ride. So we'll see you after the ride, guys. And right, guys, you end up coming out via this door. Now I've left Michelle down there because I had to push her down in the wheelchair and I couldn't actually film. It was impossible to film and push a wheelchair. So you come out here and I'll show you why you can't bring your disability scooters on this ride at the moment. Normally you can, but with this building work going on, there's a lot of scaffolding in the way. But as we come down here, one thing I need to show you as well, guys, if you're on your disability scooter, there is a very sharp corner just here. But the real reason you can't come down on your disability scooter is all to do with this one post just here. You notice it's in the centre of the path, and I know most people could get them at disability scooters around that. They don't want it. And the reason being is if a scooter does hit it and there's workmen up the top, it's a health and safety hazard, so they require you to get into a wheelchair. Now we've got Michelle's scooter ready and we'll do the chat. Right, guys, that was Hex. What do you think of that one, Shell?
Yeah, I love it every time.
Yeah, it's a Vekoma Madhouse. If you've ridden it, it buggers your mind up. Let's just say that. That's all I'm going to say about this ride. You really need to ride it. Oh yeah, we know how it works, but we're not going to let you into anything. If you've never ridden this, guys, please come and ride it. It's well worth the ride.
Yeah.
But think about this. Your mind is going to be boggled when you get off it. It's not a roller coaster. It's kind of not a flat ride. When you get on it, you'll understand. Right, guys, we'll move on to the next ride. As we come round this way, due to this hill. X sector is the worst sector of the park for anybody that's disabled. There's a lot of hills in this section. You've got two coasters in this section. You've got Smiler and you've got Oblivion, plus you've got a Huss Enterprise here as well. So let's go down to X sector and see what we've got. Right guys, this is a Smiler entrance. They have an ambulant, disabled, single riders and fast track entrance, and they have a standard entrance. If you can do steps and you're disabled, you're required to come down this queue. If you are disabled and can't do stairs, there's a lift in the Smiler shop, which I'll be showing you in a second. Right, now to the Smiler. The lift is in the Smiler shop. Walk towards the left, towards the back, and you'll find it. See what pins we can get today as well. We'll go into the tower shop at the end, see what they've got. Side shell, you can't get through there, remember. You got to be careful, guys, because they've got a lot of plinths around and stuff that you've got to get around. But you will find your lift for the Smiler, guys, back here. All near the Oblivion stuff. This lift will take you up to the top floor. What we advise is leave your scooter down here, like Michelle's doing now, and then you get in the lift, go up to the top. There's only about, I'd say about 15 steps to the ride from the lift. Yeah. I think it's just had a chance to warm up, that's all.
I think my shoulders are a bit sore because of all the airtime.
Well, you put your arms up all the time, didn't you? So that's probably why your shoulders are hurting, mate.
No, because I kept banging them on the top of the restraint.
Yeah, alright, I had my arms up the entire length of that one. Guys, this ride is riding really good today. On a warm day, if you want to ride it, wait until later in the day, guys. You'll get a better ride out of it. Yeah. What we're going to rate it? I'm going to rate it 4, babe. That was really good. Yeah, it's got to be. And disabled? Disabled's a 5 all the way, babe. It's got a lift, it's got an ambulant queue. Okay, it's in the X sector. Guys, we've talked about the X sector and there's nothing really... I'm not going to mark this Smiler down just because of X sector. Yeah. I'm putting it on the ride access, and ride access on this ride is really good. Yeah. So all in all, it's got a 5 and a 4. Wow, the Smiler gets a 9 today. 9 out of 10, guys. I think that's the most we've given this week. I think it's the most. Yeah, it is the most we've given this week, guys. Right, we're going to go ride Enterprise now. See you in a bit. This is the Enterprise. It's a Huss Enterprise. I know, they didn't think much about the name when they were naming it. But this ride is old. I think it's a 1980, this one. It's one of the first rides they got at the park. Let's see how it rides. Enterprise, guys. That's a 1980 bus Enterprise. They didn't think much about the name when they named it, did they, Sham?
No.
They just kept it the original ride name. But it's riding like normal, guys. You feel about 10 times heavier than you actually are.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 3 today. And access is a good 4.
Yeah.
Because it's right at the bottom of X sector. So we're going to ride this bad boy now.
Oh, yeah.
It's not vertical, guys, they lie.
Right, well now we're off to ride Oblivion, which is a B&M dive coaster.
Well, it's meant to be the world's first dive coaster, but they're kind of lying to you guys because it's not truly vertical.
It's 87 degrees.
Yeah, they had to leave it 3 degrees off, did B&M, because they couldn't keep the trains on the track at the time.
Well, now they can.
Well, on the newer dive coasters, they are 90 degrees.
Yeah.
But this was the world's first dive coaster, but it's not truly 100% 90 degrees. Let's go ride it. Guys, wheelchair access to Oblivion you'll find through X-City Games. Excite Games, should I say. Just through here. Straight through the arcade, guys. And into the exit line for Oblivion. Straight down to the right. Yeah, it's always good as Oblivion. Always good.
Well,
But the thing about the Oblivion is they lie to you. It's not vertical. It never has been, and it never has been the world's first vertical drop.
it never will be.
And it never will be. It's the world's first dive coaster, I'll give it that, but it's never been the world's first vertical drop. So guys, if you want to ride it. It's short and sweet, but it's good riding.
87 degrees, it's
Yeah, 87.
near enough vertical.
Close enough, it's 3 degrees off, but when they built it, B&M back at the time couldn't keep the trains on the track vertical at 90, so they left it at 87 just so they could keep the train wheels on the track. So yeah, what a good coaster. Right guys, that's Alton Towers.
Yeah.
Oakwood in 2 weeks, and we're going to see if we can get a Gullivers in between, guys.
Yeah.
So catch you on the next vlog.
Now.
Bye bye.
Bye.